On Tuesday, UNICEF's Tigray Field Office Chief Mathieu Frontimi said the war in Tigray was more challenging as it has occurred while the world was occupied in some other emergencies, which he said has forced the children in Tigray to face severe problems than elsewhere in the world where conflicts were taking place.
Talking about children. Children are always the victims of conflict. So I think the major difference of the conflict that we have seen here was that unfortunately Tigray and the northern Ethiopian conflict felt in a period where the world in general is suffering of a lot of other emergencies. So despite the efforts, we found quite challenging to respond to all the needs.
Frontimi said that he hopes situations in Tigray would get better in light of the signing of the peace deal, and this in general might bring a condition where children in Tigray will be taken care of the same as children in other world.
But I think now that there is this new development and towards peace with the peace agreement, we will put aside the major challenges and we move forward to make sure that children are actually taken care appropriately, like in the rest of the world.
Asked about the developments after the signing of the Pretoria Agreement, the chief said peace is essential to protect the rights of children and that the UNICEF supports the peace deal.
It seems that there's a lot of positive engagement from all parties. I see in the streets a lot of enthusiasm. People want to have peace. I think we can't have development without peace, but you can't have peace without development. So I really hope that the peace agreement continues, and that will allow us to work even more for children and to ensure their rights.
It is to be recalled that during the war in Tigray, crimes against children, including rape and kidnapping, were carried out by Eritrean forces and allies.